what came to my mind is Shaykh al-Anbiya, the Shaykh of Anbiya, Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam. Nuh alayhi salam. He is the Shaykh because he is the oldest among all Anbiya. It is said that he lived 1,050 years. 1,050 years, giving irshad for 950 years. How many accepted? 950 years. Nabiyullah, Rasulullah, he was a Rasul, was sent to the people of earth in his time. For 950 continuous years, he was giving them ilm and irshad. How many accepted? 80. 80 people accepted Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's lordship and the prophethood of Noah, peace be upon him. 80 people. He said, I have done everything. Inni da'awtuhum jihara. I have stood in front of them and called them out loud. I have opened to them. I have talked to them in secret, in open. I told them this, I told them that. Every way. 950 years. How many accepted? 80. And among these 80 are his family. So less than 80. 950 years of giving da'wah. So if somebody doesn't accept your da'wah, don't get upset. Shaykh al-Anbiya, it is said he is the second one to be resurrected after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He's the first one to come out from his holy grave on the day of judgment. Sayyid al-Anbiya, Sayyid al-Khalq. He's the first one to come out. And second to come out, it is said, Sayyidina Nuh alayhi salam. He's the second father of humanity. He had connection. He has the connection to the divine presence. He was talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala directly, as in Quran, of course with wahi, but he is munaja, he is calling. He says, Ya Rabbi, I have done this, I have done this, I have done this. How many accepted? 80. 80 people from God knows how many. All earth. So when somebody doesn't accept what you say, don't get offended. وَأُوحِيَ إِلَى نُوحٍ أَنَّهُ لَنْ يُؤْمِنَ مِنْ قَوْمِكَ إِلَّا مَنْ قَدْ آمَنَ. It was revealed to Nuh alayhi salam. No believer will come from your qawm except the ones that have accepted iman. إِنَّهُ لَنْ يُؤْمِنَ مِنْ قَوْمِكَ. No one will not become mu'min from your qawm except the ones that have accepted. فَلَا تَبْتَئِسْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَفْعَلُونَ. Don't get upset with what they are doing. There's a wisdom here, and this is what Mawlana Shaykh Nazim is trying to say. فَلَا تَبْتَئِسْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَفْعَلُونَ. Don't get upset. Bu'us when you have severe sorrow and grief with what they are doing. What are they doing? They are doing everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't like. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered his Nabi, don't get upset on what they do. This is a big lesson. That means you shouldn't get upset on what others do, especially kafir. Leave. You give the da'wah if you want to give da'wah. But if they don't accept, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not give permission, they don't come into iman. So if they don't accept, فَلَا تَبْتَئِسْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَفْعَلُونَ. Don't get upset with what they are doing. Why? Because human being is honored in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And from that, one way of honor that human being has received is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling mu'mins, and this Mawlana Shaykh Nazim's words. He's telling the believers, قُلْ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ يَغُضُّوا مِنْ أَبْصَارِهِمْ. Tell the mu'mins to lower their gaze. What is lower their gaze? Mawlana Shaykh Nazim is saying, do you think lowering the gaze, only lower the gaze not to look at strangers? No. بل يشمل غض البصر عن الصفات الذميمة للعباد. But it encompasses also that you lower your gaze from the bad characteristic dhamima, akhlaq al-zamima. From the bad characteristics and manners of ibad, humans. Look how Ahlul Tariqa, Ahlul Haqiqa, how they look at people. عند أهل الحقيقة غض البصر يكون عن مساوئ الخلق. According to Ahlul Haqiqa, to Awliyaullah, lowering your gaze means that lower your gaze from what the badnesses they are doing. This is the way of Anbiya. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told them, don't get upset with what they're doing. Awliyaullah are telling us that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed in Holy Quran to Rasulullah to tell mu'mins, lower your gaze means do not look at the badnesses of others. Do not look at the bad manners of others. Do not look at the bad actions of others. بل انظروا إلى محاسن الخلق. But look at the goodness of others, of creation. Look at their goodness and overlook the badnesses. What high adab is that? What high adab is that? Why? Because every human being is accompanied by his Lord, accompanied by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, لا يوجد, does not exist any servant that is not bima'iyya, with the company of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Every human being is with the company of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as He has revealed in Holy Quran. وَهُوَ مَعَكُمْ, He is with you, أَيْنَمَا كُنْتُمْ, wherever you are. Look at the wisdom of ulama, true ulama billah, arif billah, awliyaullah, how they are looking into the subtlety of things. He said everyone is with his Lord, accompanied by his Lord. Adam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with you. He's with you. Without Him being with you, you cannot exist. Because if you did exist, why do you die? Continue to exist. If your existence is by your own self, why do you die? Why don't you continue to exist? If you are making yourself existing, Big Bang, why do you die?